Have you ever experienced a shiver while strolling through the forest? Or wondered what might be hidden in our ocean's deep, undiscovered seas? Today, we're revealing 10 mysterious beings that are so strange that they seem like they belong in a fantasy novel. Number 10. Glass frogs. They are a type of frog with skin so clear you can see through it. They come from a frog family called Centrolenidae. There are about 60 kinds of glass frogs, and they live in the rainforests of southern Mexico, Central and South America, high up in the trees. These frogs are usually bright green or olive green, and their tummies have see-through skin. Some glass frogs are really tiny, less than an inch long, but some can grow up to 3 inches. If you go to Costa Rica or Panama and look up in the trees, you might see one. Number 9. Lyrebirds. They are amazing birds that live in trees in Australia. There are 2 types, the superb lyrebird and Albert's lyrebird. Superb lyrebirds have short legs and fancy tail feathers that fan out, while their bodies are brown and gray with a bit of red on their wings. Albert's lyrebirds don't have such showy tails and are mostly brown and gray with a touch of blue on their heads and tails. What's really cool about these birds is they can copy all sorts of sounds, like chainsaws, car alarms, and even people's voices. You can find them in the rainforests of Queensland and New South Wales. Number 8. Pangolin. They are unique, odd-looking animals with tough, scaly skin, often called scaly anteaters. Despite looking like anteaters with armor, they're surprisingly more related to dogs, cats, and seals. These quirky creatures have small, twinkling eyes and large feet, and they roll into a ball when scared, which is pretty adorable. You can find them in sub-Saharan Africa, where there are 3 different subspecies. Unfortunately, pangolins are in danger because people illegally hunt them for their meat and scales, both in Africa and Asia. Number 7. Capybara. They are the largest living rodents and are found across much of Latin America. They tend to live near bodies of water in large social groups, which can reach up to 100 individuals during the dry season. They are often spotted acting as a perch for various birds, which adds to their unusual appearance. One thing that may surprise you about capybaras is that they are incredibly fast and capable of running as quickly as a horse if they need to. They can also stay underwater for up to 5 minutes and have been seen using this trick to avoid predators. Number 6. MataMata. It is a South American turtle famous for its shell or carapace, which is black or brown. The turtle has a triangular and flattened head, and their bodies and long necks are rough and bumpy. You can find MataMata in South America, where they live in slow-moving blackwater streams, rivers, marshes, and swamps. They rarely live in shallow water and only come to land when they lay eggs. Number 5. Fossa. It is a fascinating animal that resembles a small cougar, but is actually a cousin of the mongoose, stretching up to 4 feet from nose to tail tip. These creatures are unique to Madagascar, where they sit atop the food chain as the island's largest predator. Their diet mainly consists of lemurs, and they're capable of hunting down even the largest adult lemurs, thanks to their agility and powerful build. With their elongated bodies, tiny rounded ears, and stubby legs, fossas have earned their spot on the list of nature's curiosities. If you are enjoying this video, then must subscribe for more videos like this. Number 4. Sugar gliders. They are cute, pocket-sized marsupials that love to soar through the air at night. They spread the skin flaps between their front and back legs to glide from tree to tree, looking like tiny flying squirrels. They adore sweet treats, especially sugary sap and nectar from flowers, which is why they're called sugar gliders. These little animals also eat insects and small birds. They're social creatures, often living in groups, and they make a variety of sounds to chat with each other. Found in forests of Australia and New Guinea, sugar gliders nestle in tree hollows during the day to sleep. Number 3. Markhor. It is a wild goat found in the mountains of Central Asia from southern Russia to the west of the Himalayas. However, you can find a significant population of these animals in Pakistan, Afghanistan, Uzbekistan, and Turkmenistan. The males and the females look similar in appearance, both with spiral-shaped horns that can be flared or straight depending on the individual. They have tan-colored coats and white underparts, with rugged white fur on their chest and neck. Markhor goats prefer to live in altitudes. However, the heights of their ranges depend on the season. In summers, they live on higher altitudes, while in winters, they live in lower altitudes. Number 2. pink fairy armadillo. It is a small, wonderfully odd animal that's only found in central Argentina. They're so unique and scarce that scientists haven't been able to figure out how many are left, so we don't know if they're in danger of disappearing. These little armadillos are night-loving creatures that dig burrows in the ground. They're so tiny they can fit in your hand. If you're ever in central Argentina and really lucky, you might catch a glimpse of one, but they're super shy and great at hiding. And finally, the number 1, Leafy Sea-dragon. They are amazing sea creatures that have parts that look like leaves, helping them blend in with the ocean plants where they live. They float around gently, and it's hard to tell they're animals and not part of the plants. They're related to seahorses but are much more decorated. These cool sea dragons are not just good at hiding. They also have a neat trick of sucking up their food like a vacuum cleaner since they don't have teeth. You can find these leafy wonders in the ocean along the southern and western shores of Australia, dancing through the water. These 10 mysterious creatures challenge our understanding of the natural world. Whether they're real or not, they remind us that there's still so much to discover. Thank you for watching. What do you think? Are these creatures myths, or could they be real? Share your thoughts in the comments below.